So you want to know? All right, I'll tell you. One of the main questions I get from real estate investors is, Scott, how did you grow your business from $0 a year to multi-millions of dollars per year? Systems. Stay tuned and I'm going to tell you what I use. Let's jump right into this. There are so many systems available out there, and I'll be honest, there's probably a lot that I've never even heard about. So I'm gonna walk you through the ones that I use in my business. What I'm gonna call the top 4 systems that I use that help grow my business. This is something that we are in every single day, that my team is utilizing every single day. Let's take a look. Number 1, Propstream. This is actually pretty new compared to a lot of the systems out there, but this one is taking off so fast. I think the majority of real estate investors out there know about Propstream at this point. And if you don't, you need to. This system here allows us to look up properties, find general information about the owners. They're gonna let us find comps. They're gonna let us basically look at every detail about this property. It's almost like a mini skip trace of a property. It helps you go in to meet with that seller knowing more about that property than they knew about themselves. It takes you away from the competition because the competition says, ma'am, you have how many bedrooms? How many baths? Okay, great. And what's the property address? We're walking through with them and saying, oh, looks like your property is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,500 square feet, built in 1956. Does that sound about right? The seller goes, oh my gosh, this company knows everything about it. Like we're marketing just to their property, but no other properties out there. It gives us a leg up on the competition. So make sure you check out Propstream to help grow your business. Number 2, realestateinvestor.com. So a lot of real estate investors have heard of Podio. You know, it's a system out there that it's free to start with. And if you're just getting started, you want to stay as minimal cost as possible, right? Don't start going and spending thousands of dollars a month on subscription. That's your marketing dollars. But as you grow your business and you needed automated follow-ups, text messages, emails, you want to do RVMs, you want to make sure you stay in touch with all of your potential sellers, check out realestateinvestor.com. My team has been on this system since they beta tested. And let me tell you, it has helped us stay in contact with sellers more than anything we've ever done. So when that seller gets an auto text message from us, they think we're literally behind our phone and we're sitting here the whole time like this, right? And we're texting them. No, the system's doing it automatically. But we get alerted when they text us back and we can engage in conversation with them. 60% of my deals come from follow-up. The majority of those follow-up deals come from our auto follow-up that's done from realestateinvestor.com. So make sure you guys check them out. My good buddy Robert Seifert, Gary Boomershine, they're both over there behind the scenes, building this software, making it better every single day. There's even things with the software I don't even know exist because I can't keep up with all of the changes and updates they're doing. But every time they change something, they're making it for the better. So if you guys are looking for a good CRM, make sure you check out realestateinvestor.com. All right, number 3, batch leads. We have been texting sellers, thousands, tens of thousands of texts every single week for probably almost 2.5 years now. We did texting as one of the first 2 to 3 people that were doing mass texting in real estate. What we did is recently we made a big change. We switched over from our previous provider over to batch leads. Let me tell you what happened. Our lead flow with batch leads in the last 30 days has been twice what it was with our previous provider. We're also seeing higher deliverability rate, meaning our text messages are getting in front of more sellers and the carriers aren't filtering those messages away. So a lot of times when you send mass text messages, you might send it, but the seller never actually gets your message because the carrier blocks that message. Batch leads helps make sure that your messages are formatted properly so they make it through those carrier filters. We are going to make so much money on batch leads over the next 12 months. So make sure you guys check it out. Join us with that software. They've got a great support team over there. And honestly, everything they do just keeps getting better. So make sure you guys check them out. Last but not least, number 4, deal machines. A lot of you guys have heard of driving for dollars. Driving for dollars is becoming a huge lead source because think of it this way. You go pull a list. You pull this list of sellers. You don't know whether they're going to sell. You start mailing to them, or you start calling them, you start texting them, you start doing all these things. There's multiple investors in your area that have probably pulled the same list and you're marketing to those same people. Driving for dollars. You're finding houses that typically aren't going to show up on your standard lists. You see a house that needs work. You go ahead and put it through the app. You drive around the block, you find another one, you put it through the app. You can knock on their doors if you want to, but bottom line, what you're doing with Deal Machine is you're going through and you're gathering houses that most people aren't taking the time to do. Now, when you start marketing to these people, you may be 1 in 5 people marketing to them versus 1 in 100 marketing to your standard list. So you're knocking out the competition by using Deal Machine. We've been using this for about a year and it has made such a difference in my team. Honestly, if you're in the LA area and you want to be on my Drive for Dollars team, we have an enterprise package. We'll give you guys access to it. You drive around, I'll market all the properties, and we'll pay you a fee if we close it. There's so many things you can do with Deal Machine. So make sure you guys check out that and make sure you guys start using it. I know I just threw a lot of information at you, but in all seriousness, these are systems that I use every single day. My entire team uses them every single day. So when we talk about growing a business and you guys say, what are the main tools that I need to do this? The 4 that I just mentioned are definitely going to help get you there. Now, the big thing about subscription services, right? You don't want to sign up for them too soon. Don't start wasting all of your money on monthly subscriptions. When you're starting out, you need to get in front of sellers. You need to make sure that happens. Having subscriptions in the background, but not having any money to go market or spending so much time on the systems that you're not out talking to sellers, don't do that. Don't make that mistake. When you look at some of those 4 I just talked about, like Propstream, that's going to help give you a leg up on the competition. I would say that if you were to sign up for one of those 4 immediately, Propstream is the one to do. And then start adding those other ones on later as you start growing your business. You want to start making more money before you spend more money. It's kind of like you don't go buy a Lamborghini with your first check, right? You're reinvesting that money back into your business to help grow. If I would have went and just bought stupid stuff with my first check, I wouldn't be where I am today. I put every dollar back into my business. And as I did that, we have grown way more than we ever really thought possible. And this year, even with COVID around, we are still killing our goals from last year. But we're using all of these systems to do that. So make sure you guys check these out. And if you find something better out there, let me know. But right now, these are the ones I'm using and I highly recommend them.